Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Coffee and Lore. Happy Monday morning. You guys know I love a Monday morning, and I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. I've got my tea here to enjoy, you guys. You know I've been on a tea kick. I've got my laptop here with all of my notes, and I'm excited to talk about this book this morning. We are going to jump right into it this morning. Because this book, I told you it's February, so we're doing a lot of love type stories, and this is another unconventional one. I'm almost hesitant to call it a love story, but I am going to call it a love story for a couple of different reasons, and I'll tell you about that. But today we're talking about Mary Kubica, I hope I say that right, The Good Girl, okay? So this is a book that I had read briefly a few years ago. I flipped through it and I remember really enjoying it. Well, this week I was looking through my Kindle and I was like, I do not remember reading this book. It was on the last page on my Kindle, so I knew that I had read it. But I went back through and I read it again because I had remembered liking this book, but I couldn't remember why, and it was phenomenal. Oh my goodness. I really enjoyed this book. Essentially, it is the story of Mia Dennett. And Mia Dennett is the daughter of a prominent Chicago judge and his kind of uptight wife, if you would. She's just very by the book, very cares about society type of things, cares about what people think of them. And Mia is a little more free-spirited, I guess I would say. And so she has kind of always not really gotten along with her parental units there. But she's making it through, and she's, an adult now. And so, sorry, if you hear my dogs whining, I'm sorry. I need to let them in here as soon as I get done recording for you. But so, yeah, Mia Dennett is this daughter who comes from a really good family. And she goes to a bar, a bar eatery, pub, I guess you would call it, to meet with a date who stands her up, okay? But while there, she meets this guy named Colin, and she likes him. She thinks he's interesting. She finds him attractive. Well, Colin is not who she thinks he is, and in going home with him, she gets kidnapped. I say kidnapped, but she's an adult. So anyway, she is kidnapped. Colin takes her to this home in the woods, it's a shack kind of situation. And this book, I told you it deals a little bit with a love story, has some Stockholm Syndrome going on. Because Mia and Colin fall in love, kind of, strangely enough. And you find out a lot. I'm not going to give spoilers in this one because you really need to read this book because there was some big, oh my goodnesses, that I was not expecting coming from this one. So I highly recommend The Good Girl. It definitely changes your mind on a few things, and there's definitely some major major what the heck moments, okay? We'll call them what the heck moments. Where it turns out maybe the bad guy isn't the bad guy and he's trying to help. And maybe Mia isn't all that she is portraying herself to be as well. But yeah, I really enjoyed The Good Girl. I know I'm messing up her name, but it's Mary Kubica. I'm pretty sure that's how you say that. So definitely check it out. It is a bit of a mystery love story, unconventional. I don't even know what category to put this book in. If you liked Gone Girl, if you liked Girl on a Train, those kind of things where you're not really sure what's happening, but you're trying to follow the story, but it's really good and it's got you delved in, I recommend The Good Girl. I think you'll like it if you like those kind of psychological thrillers. I hope y'all are having an amazing Monday. I had a really good week. I did a lot more reading than I thought I was going to because, like I said, I read 4 books this week again. And my next video is going to be about 2 books because I read them back to back because of a specific reason, and I'll tell you about that in the video. But they're also controversial books. So I'm really, really, really excited to get into my next video and talk to you guys about those 2 books. The Good Girl, I solidly give it like 8 out of 10 stars. It kept me enthralled the entire way. The ending dropped a bomb that I wasn't expecting. The characters weren't who you thought they were at the beginning of the book. If you like those kinds of things, give it a check out. I really, really enjoyed it. But on that note, this is probably going to be a little short one this morning because it is Monday. But I hope you guys have an amazing week. And what are you reading?